About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Washington Nationals and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Takes a knee-high fastball. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And another foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's Daniel Murphy
second
now.
Baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Softly hit toward the hole. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. With one down, and here's the designated hitter, Adam Lind. He's set and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. One out and a runner on second base. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Bounce to first. Bird has it, and he is out on the tag. Digging in now, Bryce Harper. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Harper.
Line, but speared on a hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the end. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here comes another 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Starlin Castro, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Harper is there to put it away for out number 1, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Hit on the ground to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. This is on the ground over the first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Matt Holliday standing in now. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Matt Holliday becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Line down the left field line. And that is just foul. And that would have chased everybody home. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Way out in front. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Anthony Rendon goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. From the stretch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Wieters awaits the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. And there goes Upton on the ground to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And he will not make it over to third, even on the hit and run play, as he's cut down on a super throw from right field.
Jason Worth.
Here comes the first pitch. Jason Worth is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ellsbury going back. He's got it. A great running play. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
11, left fielder Brett Gardner.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Batting 8.
Now batting, Chris Carter. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting ninth.
Settling in now,
baseman.
Chase Headley. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Ryan Zimmerman, and he'll start out there half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. The pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped fouled at the plate. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Popped high in the air. Bird is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number
speedy
7.
Trey Turner
Shortstop.
Digs in now.
Trey Turner.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's Adam Lind. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The designated hitter. Adam
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. The 1-0 pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Here's Bryce Harper now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap. Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Throw on to first is going to get him. And then here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Ground ball right side. Murphy showing off his range, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Starlin Castro. He flew out in his last at bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single in his first try. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Harper coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Anthony
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Matt Wieters. He singled his last time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now. Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Runner's on his way to third. Throw to the plate. And he is in there. Here's Jason Worth. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's in there for strike 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 33.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
that pitch right there. He's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
The batter.
Striding in once
Right
again,
fielder.
Matt Holliday.
Matt
He'll look to bounce back
Holliday.
after striking out his last time up. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Here's Brett Gardner now as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with two away now.
Designated hitter.
Here's Chris Carter now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Ready for another shot now. Trey Turner, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one. Now here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Holliday is under it. Makes the play, one away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Daniel Murphy.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Lind. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show is next. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
In the second spot tonight, second baseman.
Right over the middle, knee high. A runner at first with no outs here. And there he goes towards second. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Adam Lind.
Here's Adam Lind. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. 1 out and a runner on second base. Ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. Bird gloves it. He'll go to the bag for 1. Throw to the plate. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 0-1, here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead. Settling in now, Anthony Rendon, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Too high, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Set. Here's the 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Center fielder number 8.
Justin Upton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now
this ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Harper rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Batting 7.
Digging in the switch hitter. double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Well, man, I'm looking at his high pitch count here in the first inning. They've done a great job of being patient and making him work. The key here, keep that pitch count up, and maybe you'll get in that bullpen.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And this is fouled back and out of play. Line to the right side. Holiday is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
Hard on the ground toward short. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's Starlin Castro, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. And with two out, the inning will stay alive for Greg Bird.